Hello mates! Today we're going to be reviewing a magic DVD that came out a long time ago. This is Stigmata by Houchin. Now what I really love about this effect is it's not only just a card effect. You can do this with the normal cards or whatever, but this isn't exactly a normal card effect. You can do this not even with a card because there's 3 versions of this effect. The basic version is just a card version, really. Spectator selects a card, places it back in the deck. The spectator can shuffle it themselves. They can show both sides of your hands. You're not palming the card out because the deck is not really used anymore. You then tell the spectator to squeeze your wrist and to think of their selection, but not like the suit or the color, but the number or the letter. So if it was like the 4 of spades, they would just look at the 4, okay? And they just keep repeating that over and over again in their mind. And they keep squeezing it, keep squeezing it, keep squeezing, basically until your hand turns purple, and they let go, and they can see those finger marks where they were squeezing really hard. Well, those finger marks actually turn into a marking on your wrist of the actual selection. And what I mean by that is, like I said, if they pick the 4 of spades, they'd be thinking of the 4. Those finger marks actually move into a 4, or a 7, or a king, or whatever they chose. This, like I said, this is not a normal card effect. A freaking image is appearing on your arm. What the second effect is basically the exact same thing, but it's not a card. You tell them to think about someone they know, someone there's no way that the magician could have met them. It could be like someone in a different country. Just think of the name, or even just think of their initials. You squeeze the wrist, and keep thinking about the initials. Keep thinking about the initials, and the initials, whatever the name was, appears on your arm, just like the card appeared on your arm. The initials come up on your wrist, and then the magician goes on to actually say the entire name of the person that they were thinking of. Well, the third effect is it's basically just think of a number 1 through 10 and squeeze my wrist. Let go and the number pops up. It's one of those really fast but very powerful effects that if it actually works, because there's a slight chance it doesn't actually work, but if it does work, it's very, very powerful because you don't have anything on you. You don't have a deck of cards. You're not making them write anything down. They're just thinking of it, and a number pops up in the wrist. That's it. And what I love about this, it's not the presentation for this is beautiful because you're not asking them any questions. You're not saying, well, it's a little bit lower than this. It's between here. No. Think of the number 1 through 10. Squeeze my wrist. Here it comes. Nothing. You're not trying. No sneaky stuff, basically, and that's beautiful. Alright, so the DVD quality and the DVD teaching this DVD is very thorough. It came out a long time ago when, let's see, it was quite a while ago, but when Illusionist kind of first came out, I guess. But the DVD teaching, the cameras, the lighting, the editing, and the music, everything is beautiful. Wayne is an excellent teacher. He is like in his white studio, and he teaches you everything you need to know for all 3 versions. So you should have no problem whatsoever to actually do this. He even teaches you like the way to force the card, and the force is the classic force, which not many magicians actually teach because they usually do like a riffle force or the Hindu force, or I forgot what it was called, but you just like cut the. It was like the crossed force. I forgot what it was called, but all those forces are great, but no one really teaches the classic force, and Wayne actually teaches the classic force in the actual DVD. So it is quite amazing, and he teaches you everything you need to know about all 3 effects. So it's awesome. He shows you performances. It's a very, very good DVD. Now, like I said, there is 3 methods. Now. The question is it are there gimmicks, is it impromptu, and is it practical? No, there is no gimmicks whatsoever. Yeah, you were thinking, no, they're practical. No, there's no gimmicks whatsoever. Totally impromptu. I love it. You can borrow a deck from the spectator if you're going to do the card version. There's no gimmicks whatsoever, no setup, nothing. Just it's very, very basic, and even though it's very basic, it's very beautiful because it's very easy. It's pretty much just about presentation as effects. It's pretty much all presentation, which sadly not many people on YouTube that have performance effects really are able to do that much presentation. But it's a practical, totally, yes, this is probably, when this effect first came out, just everyone started doing it because it was just so out of the box and so easy though. This is, for a very, very long time, this was the most asked magic effect that people would ask me. And people were like, oh, do the thing with the squeezing the wrist, and everyone would just go crazy about it. So this is a very powerful effect. A lot of people think because it's old and overdone or easy, you think it's not very good anymore. Don't listen to negativity like that. It is a wonderful effect. If you haven't got this, get it because it is wonderful. Alright, so my personal thoughts, excuse me, my personal thoughts is, like I said, this is one of my favorite effects, most asked effects for a very long time, and people just go absolutely berserk over it. You know, this isn't, let me quote Wayne Houchin on it. This isn't you just reading their mind. This is like you reading their mind and then creepy crap happens on your hand. So this is a wonderful effect. Go get it. Alright, so this DVD can be bought on illusionist.com for $24.95. I'll post a link in the description below where you can actually view the trailer and purchase this DVD if you're still interested in getting it. Like I said, it is completely impromptu, no gimmicks, no setup, no nothing. You know, creepy crap happens on your hand. It is a wonderful moment. So really, please do check this out. And if you have any suggestions of any more DVDs, my phone is going off. Damn it. Hello? What's up? Alright, I'll be there soon. Where are you? Right. Is it Eagle from the highway, or is it Eagle from like where we live? Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay, I will be there soon. Do you have the jumper cables with you? SJ. Okay, I will be there soon. Go check. Yeah, I'll be there soon. Like 10 minutes, SJ. I'm not Superman, alright? Bye. Christ. Sorry about that, my phone went off. Anyway, like I was saying, totally impromptu, creepy crap happens on your hand, and it is beautiful. If you want me to review anything, just leave a comment below of any DVDs or anything you want me to review. Remember, I don't just do magic DVDs, I do DVDs, books, downloads, deck of cards. Just leave a comment below, and I'll see you next week.